What was that?
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
Ah.
Hello, everyone. I'm
There you
Jer
go.
the Huntsman, the shittiest huntsman that ever lived.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, hello.
Well, Mark was gonna read us from where we left off, and we'll pick up from there.
You guys are here at the bottom of the map. Yellow token.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so the stairwell.
Minus
So the stair was more of what do you call that? Like sort of a stepped pyramid.
No, not
More than
those are actual stairs that lead down from the platform.
oh,
On this hexagonal platform, nearly 600 feet wide, 6 white marble pillars rise high, excuse me, high overhead toward the opalescent dome. Hanging from the pillar, a gigantic gong gives forth a loud bong, echoing across the area. Across the clearing in front of this area, jungle growth blocks the sight. But the dome ceiling continues as far as you can see. 200 feet of stairs lead up to this platform from the ground. Beside them, rivers empty into the wall.
excuse me. When you mean empty, do you mean like they drop or just like stop? Like waterfall or like just like
It looks like it seems to go into the wall.
oh okay.
Hey, DM, I'm in the party, correct?
Oh, you are currently not with the party.
Oh, roger that. Okay, I'll wait my turn.
We had descended down stairwell. We visible at first. I don't know how you call leading when you're invisible, but going. I think Casimir was going next, or was it you, Dargar? I don't remember. Because I was talking to,
Okay,
even though
what?
I was, even though I was invisible, I was talking to you guys.
Yeah,
Until
so
we find.
let's establish how we're traveling here. You're up front and you're invisible.
I was until we met the people. Remember? I was like, yeah, I was still talking to you guys, so you knew I was there. But I was, I think with a, I know I have two of the gems, but I gave some of them. I remember Casimir took one. I think you took the other. I ended up with 3 instead of 5. Because remember, I was like, kind of like holding all 5 gems at one moment. Remember that
I
session?
think I think Casimir was up front, and you, and then probably behind Casimir would be me, Dargar,
Okay. Because
and Jer. I don't know where Jer is, but I never know where Jer is.
no, I was in front. I was the first one. I remember that I gave some of the gems back. I kept just the Eye of True Seeing and the other one, which allowed me to, and the compass one per se, that allowed me to target do the whole double lens direction thing. Yeah, I think you took one. Issues I don't remember who took what. Anyway, so the ruby, the black gem, and Mark, what was the other one?
And
The
a black star sapphire, a ruby, star ruby,
Yes.
a star opal,
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look them up again. Oh boy.
I had the essentially the Eye of True Seeing and the last one, which was a garnet. If I'm not or
Garnet
quartz.
and the quartz. So yeah, those were the other two.
Oh, okay. Okay, so probably you have the sapphire, Gargar.
I can't remember which one I had.
Because we like I asked for help, and I remember that Casimir and you were the only ones to pick up. Like Jared did not. Was there somebody else last session, or
I think I had one, but I don't remember what its description was.
I know the ruby, and the one which was like the one where the Jinn was, the Ifriti was. Those I gave back. Which you guys were helping me like because I was with like all five fucking fist-sized stones trying to figure out shit. And the only one that didn't pick one up was Jer. So I know the ruby, the star ruby, and the star whatever the Ifriti was strapped on of star of black gem.
And that was the star sapphire.
So we're standing before a dense jungle, and we have some visitors around us, right?
Yep.
And how many of them are there in general?
In general, hang on one second.
Just trying to piece together my memory from last week.
There were 20 people that appeared first, and then followed shortly after by a person of great importance because they all were giving him reference when he approached.
Sorry, I cut off there for a moment.
Yeah, first 20 people appeared for you before you, and then shortly after that, a person apparently of some importance arrived, but because the way the people have bowed down before him, he greeted you with his name as Paunus and with open arms, and he appears to be more robust and healthy than the other people.
As in
Uh,
He gets the better
what?
food.
Uh, uh,
he's
let me.
also in nature.
Are the other people like sickly? As
No,
in, or they're just okay.
they
He's
just man.
just okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna. So
look like lived a hard life.
Perhaps
oh,
everyone else.
okay.
Perhaps everyone else is a vegetarian, and he's the only one that gets meat.
Okay, so here are the 5-star gems. Um,
I
the
got three.
star of Mopilar, which was an opal, which you found in the death boat of Pharaoh Amun Ra, which was suspended 10,000 feet above his pyramid.
Uh huh.
Um,
I
then there was the star of Aga Pilar, which was a huge sapphire of midnight black, with a pure white stone, which was used to imprison the Ifrit, or to
Mm-hmm.
lock or keep the Ifrit in his prison. The Star of Shah Pilar, which was a very large faceted ruby, which you found in the crypt of a notorious person by the name of Badr al Mosak. The Star of Khan Pilar was a clear crystal that you found near the White Palm Oasis. And Melos Pilar was a amethyst ball, which you found within the city of Stone. Phoenix.
Okay, so I know I gave uh, Dargar, uh, Kashmir, the I'm gonna be a bit the ruby and the black star. Let's say the red star and the black star. I kept the crystal star. The it's an amethyst. Do we say purple?
Yeah, I like purple.
Okay, purple star and the blue star, right? That will be
Black. Black sapphire.
okay.
The rarer of the type, so they're more valuable.
Oh, the opal one, the
Yeah.
rainbow. Okay, the rainbow star. Let's say that. Okay, so I have the opal, the crystal, and the purple stars. Dargar.
I'm,
That's up.
I'm carrying the ruby.
Okay, done. That's all. That's all I needed.
Shah Pilar.
Ruby, yes.
I'm calling them by color.
I'll be carrying
The
that in my
rain.
back.
Okay.
Okay, I have the Ayatrocine was the crystal one,
Right.
the translucent, and the amethyst. Those I've been using as like lenses. So if I'm still invisible, I'm gonna look through the lenses at the people. So I would just the eye of true seeing and see if something off because you said that the other guy looks like much well off than the others.
Look at their
Nothing,
auras.
nothing out of the ordinary pops up.
What?
Nothing out of the ordinary is noticed. They just appear
Okay.
like they lived a hard life.
Hmm. So it's
See,
more like scars and
more of like Victorian era um, um, Dickensian street urchins.
oh.
Oh, they're dressed like English kids.
No, not just like English, but that is the appearance that they had. Is as if they spent a very hard life.
Like Oliver Twist, right?
Yeah, yeah, without the Victorian trappings.
Are they're all and you said they're all different demi-human, right?
Different types of races, yes.
Not all demi-human.
Do I
I
recognize any of them as being dwarf or dwarven?
Yeah.
Can I try to speak to them in a dwarven tongue? Say greetings.
You can try.
That's the answer. That is the DM's answer for everything. You can try.
Greetings, friends. How are you? What is the name of this place?
Crickets, 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 crickets.
You're cutting off there, Jer.
Crickets, crickets, crickets,
Oh,
crickets.
they don't seem to respond.
Okay. I'll mumble that to the party. They don't seem to understand or hear me.
Well, they heard you. It's just they don't. They don't respond.
Hmm.
Well, we should probably try to communicate with the one who appears to be the leader.
I speak in Elvish. As I greetings, like trying to coordinate the revealing of my. I put the gems back into a pouch, my saddle pouch,
Okay.
saddle bag. So I have all three there, and I say, I try to coordinate so like I appear, like as I am appearing, I'm like greeting, and I say to the shadow elf that seems to, or albino. He might. I don't know, I'm not gonna be racist. He might be just an albino elf. I say in Elvish, greetings, um, um, child of the forest. Would that be an accurate?
Elvish.
Cha-
You have no idea where shadow elves reside.
no, no. I mean, like where elves come from. Like being a today is something like generic. Uh,
This is none of that new fancy fluffy stuff that they came out with in newer editions. Elves were known as children of the forest and what.
To do.
okay. Um, I am Galavan, the dashing mad. And these are my friends.
He looks around for the noise.
I introduced them. So you hear like,
He looks around for the
Cha-
noise.
excuse me?
The last session, you invoked your power of invisibility to mortals.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah. No,
speaking
I
with the
said
noise.
as I do so, I appear. I make myself seen. As like greetings, child of the forest, and slowly vanish back into appearing.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jer, the world's worst huntsman.
Yes.
I'm like, I look at him with a. This is Casimir, priest of Hala, and this is a child, Dargard, child of stone, uh, fighter extraordinaire. I don't know. I was going for blacksmith warrior, something. I was going for something like that. I just like warrior extraordinaire. Fuck it. And then I expect him to introduce himself, since manners.
I am Pontus, headsman of the Guilders.
Pixman?
Headsman.
Headsman. Wait, headsman as in. Oh, yes. Sorry. Hmm. And what? When you say guilt, do you remember a role? These people guildsmen as well?
Oh,
Miss
mean
Guilders.
this their head.
So
Ah,
you cut off
And your voice changer.
me?
No,
Or.
Josh's.
Uh, I asked him, guildsman? What guild?
Come to the village. Feast, and we'll tell you our history. Mayhaps you tell us your story.
Hmm. We are. I wish we had. I had telepathy. This would go so well. Um, but unfortunately, I don't. So I'm gonna wing it. Um, we appreciate. We have traveled far and wide, and actually have come stumbled here by accident. We would appreciate some. Let's put it simply, just basic commodities. Us some. Please lead us, and as we walk, why are
With
why are the others? Why do the others not speak?
the mention of traveling far and wide and arriving, you see a glint in his eyes briefly,
I
and then it's
pretend to
gone.
be oblivious. I pretend to be oblivious. Like I saw nothing. I'm just like, hmm. I make no fucking reaction whatsoever. And say, well, shall you lead us then? I'm just curious. Why did my friend here, um, Dargar, address one of your people, but he would not answer?
He doesn't understand the language.
He doesn't understand his mother tongue? Strange.
It's possible that these dwarves are from somewhere else.
I understand that, but don't you find it strange?
Yes, definitely strange.
Okay, we shall follow. Please lead the way. I'm just kind of fascinating that a dwarf. No, no, never mind, never mind. We really would so love to have some um, a meal and hear about your people.
Okay. Well, first of all, in the clearing that's before the platform is a clearing of soft ferns and small trees, lush greenery blowing gently full breezes. Beside the trails and along the edge of the clearing, bushes of ruby red berries and trees of sweet, ripe fruit give way to thick jungle. The sky is covered by a gigantic dome of glowing light.
I'm gonna do a
And
proficiency.
about as bright as noon.
I'm gonna do a astrology check to see if
Minus
if,
to the roll.
what
Minus 10 to the roll.
I didn't finish.
You're going to
To
try to
check.
do an astrology check. You look up, you see no stars, you see nothing to do an astrology check on. Minus 10 to the roll.
It's the sun. I want to know if it's the sun. That is astrology.
Yeah, minus 10 to the roll.
Yeah. Okay, fine, fine. There we
It's not.
go. That's not my. I add minus 10 to that. So 5.
No, actually, that minus would be added to the roll because the lower the better.
Hmm.
Oh, you can't tell.
Hmm?
You have no idea what could be that light.
You know, astrology also includes the sun, right?
Yeah, I do know that.
Just saying. I was just checking if it was the sun.
No idea.
No idea. Well, fuck. What happened to Jogger?
You here?
I'm right here.
Yeah, you're typing. That's the issue. I was like, yeah.
Mic check.
We should we follow from
Excuse me, oh great leader.
No voice changer.
try languages? No.
Voice changer check.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, oh great leader.
Don't know who that's witnessing to, but
What language are you speaking? Sure.
I wonder who is he addressing?
The healthy guy.
Oh, okay.
In what language?
Common.
Which he does understand quite well.
Excuse me, oh great leader. Are these plants always bearing fruit year round?
Yes, they are.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Noted. Check herbalism. Identify fruit. I don't know why I did that.
That's because you forgot the plus 0 in front of that modifier.
Gallivant,
All of the. Hmm?
can you
Yeah.
figure out
Yeah.
can you figure out what's making this soil so fertile?
The non-weapon proficiencies, even if the modifier is 0, the plus or minus sign has to be in that box.
Okay, let me re-roll that.
Result.
Okay, that was just to check what the fruit are, if I recognize anything, and then like, 1 second, Jer. I was just looking at the fruit to see if I recognized any.
They look like a form of juniper berry.
Mm.
I would herbalism be the correct check for this? If I check the soil?
No, they would not.
Okay. Unfortunately, no. I know about plants and their properties, not how they grow, Jer.
Eh,
Though they're
meh.
not like, they're like, they look like, but they ain't. Correct? Like, they look similar.
Well, with that roll, yeah, they look similar to a juniper berry.
Okay. So, they're look like juniper, but they ain't. They're not that. Right. Amazing. Uh, we're walking along. We uh, I look at Dagger, Cosmo, and Gerald. These plants are strange. Year round.
How do you mean strange?
They look like Juneberries, but they're not. I would advise. Uh, I would say I would advise not to eat them, but I have no like. I'm not saying they're poisonous or. I'm just a bit suspicious. You understand? Uh, this is a fruit I've never seen before. It is a bit puzzling. Also, as I pick up one of the fruits, as I purposely,
Along the trees,
yeah.
like dragon fruit, drings, lychee nuts.
Oh, so now I start recognizing them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what they look like along along the fruit trees themselves. The bushes have the red juniper berry, the juniper-like berries.
Oh, okay. I pick one of the dragon fruit just to,
Oh,
but I look at at the guys and like with the like, let them like move along. Like I like look at like I pick up the and then I look at them like and I whisper, "Speak, something's up."
Mhm.
Now that I have it in my hand, the dragon, can I see any?
Mhm.
it's if you're using
Can I?
if you're using the I have true seeing, it's dragon fruit. at the peak of ripeness. The the berries are juniper berries at the peak of ripeness.
So they are. It's not that they look like they actually are.
The reason why I described it the way it is because you passed your roll only by 2.
Oh, okay.
You need a 17 or lower. You rolled a 15.
Oh, they look like. Okay. Oh no. Never mind. They actually are those. Now that I look up them up close,
So
I
we
think
have
about
lots of source of food here.
pretty much. I take a bite of the dragon fruit and toss it
Very succulent. Just one.
to to Dargar.
You want me to try one?
Yeah, I don't know. You like dragon fruit? It's ripe, man. Really ripe. Just that. It's tantalizingly ripe.
All right, I'll try some if I'm hungry.
And it's got a creamy texture, and it is very sweet, um, but quite pleasant.
Yeah, I could make great
And
desserts.
and you guys arrive at the village, which lies quietly near a calm lake, which is about 200 feet wide and about 500 feet long. Among the wooden huts with woven mat roofs, the villagers go quietly about their business. On the north side of the lake, there are 15 heavy bamboo cages. All are empty.
When you say heavy bamboo cages, is it heavy on the ground,
Yes,
suspended,
on the ground.
on the ground? To which side?
The north side of the lake.
Huh. I stopped Polvos, was it?
Pranas.
Polvos. Ponus. Ponus, what are those cages there?
Ah, that is the mound of lawgivers.
That is? Just
Pri- are any prisoners are taken to them, and there is only but one sentence.
hmm,
S-
stoning? Sorry, Mark, you cut off there. I just
Yeah,
like went
there's only the one sentence of, and it is stoning.
for every crime.
Every crime.
So if a child's even a child?
Any crime.
Huh. Well, can't fault that logic. Hmm. Could you first explain your costumes and laws so we do not find ourselves on the wrong side of the fence, per se, before we enter your village? And I cross my arms and like halt my
Okay. Well, as they go about ready to gather, several of the villagers are getting the feast ready.
Oh no! Did you not hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Uh, okay.
And he goes in about this tale. At the beginning of time, there were two peoples, the Guilders and the Mad Dogs. The Mad Dogs were terrible and powerful in battle, slaying the holy Guilders and preventing them from performing their sacred steles. One day, the Master Gilder told his people that they must travel to the world of Martik and work to be worthy of entering the Grand All. So now we live in the world of Martik at the very gates of the Grand All. When the time gate comes, the gates shall be opened and we will fulfill our destiny. The greatest stele of all eternity shall be completed, and the Guilders will be admitted into the grace of the Master Gilder.
When you mean steely, do you mean the craft of metal?
At that moment, you feel a slight bump. Oh, excuse me. And the villager just walks away.
I grab him. Uh, I stop him in his tracks. Um, excuse me.
What? I said I was sorry.
I check that nothing is missing whilst I hold him. Dogger, could you? Yeah, you bumped to me in a
Yeah,
clearly clear.
okay, you're checking. Nothing does seem to be missing.
Hmm.
But where did you put the amethyst? That's what you're wondering.
In my saddle bag, the one I stole from the dead guy, and it's the size of
You're
a fist.
you're checking. Nope.
I'm not letting him go. I'm trying to be as polite as my bluish turquoise hair allows me to be, but the, I'm no fool.
Dargar will look around.
You see me stop the guy. You see the guy bump to me, and like I'm like checking. Like when you're like,
What's wrong, Galavant?
this guy just bumped into me. You know when you get that feet, open space bumping.
Ah, the open space bump.
Yes, correct. Would you mind helping me here as I uh, double check my belongings? I am not accusing anyone of anything, but
Were you
being
visible
one
at
of,
the time?
yes.
Uh, uh, perhaps you should check your riches. Make sure that he did not pick your pocket.
Mm. Oh, that was what I was thinking. Thank you, Jer. I knew something. I felt something off. I know. Um, you know. Okay. Darga, would you or Jer, would you mind holding this young fella?
um, I would, but is innocent until proven guilty and all that.
Okay. You
Well,
said
if that, well,
I
if
have
that,
like a strange feeling that I misplaced the amethyst.
well, you're about for it and to find it.
Okay. I'm gonna. Excuse me. I think you might have. Um. Should I make a check for this? Because I think I'm. Okay, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna check. I knew I put it in the three saddle in my saddlebag. Check. One, two. And then I like. Wait a minute. And he crushed through to my against my saddle. I'm guessing. And I'm like, show me. Empty your pockets. You've never seen Galavant like this before. He's generally cheerful and like doesn't give.
He
He's
doesn't seem to be wearing anything that has pockets.
okay. I am
Sometimes
missing.
you've just got to lift the mud flap and look underneath.
I tell the.
And as you
Oh,
and as you're
yeah.
doing that, sir, a young female points over the ground next to a fire pit and says, "Just fell out of your bag."
Excuse me.
Laying by a fire pit is the amethyst.
I like let go of the person. Huh. Like move him carefully away. Let him go. I'm like, I'm sorry. As I pick up the amethyst back up.
Meanwhile, while that's happening, like I said, a couple of villagers dragging what appears to be, or carrying what appears to be that the body of a huge spider to one of the fire pits.
Oh, God.
And start
Awesome.
roasted, while others are working at what appears to be various types of squash while I'm getting that prepared.
Cool.
Oh,
They're going to cook the spider. Ugh.
Oh no, Jerry! You have no idea that it's such a delectable dish.
Are you fucking kidding me? Uh, uh,
No.
uh, uh,
Oh, I must learn this. I know. Actually, in Africa, it's in
Actually,
certain places, uh, uh, delectable dish. So
actually,
with my new profound knowledge of cooking, and I will know this.
with the recent
Oh no,
commotion, a gentleman comes over. He's got some type of garb on.
some type of.
That
Sorry, Mark.
type
With the.
of ceremonial robes.
Oh, okay. I'll be right. Be right back. I need to go to the bathroom.
Hey, there.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody's.
Someone's someone's coming up really fast.
what?
Jer, you're sounding a little bit fuzzy over there, Jer.
I sound fuzzy?
Okay, you might be okay now. You were kind of all static there for a bit.
Oh no. How about now?
You're good now.
Dargar is going to examine what these folks are eating. They're bringing spiders to eat.
Huge tarantula.
So you're going to have some roast spider.
And very squash.
Sounds like Thanksgiving. Can we? Do we notice anyone that's in charge of the feast, or is it just everybody working?
Everyone working.
Well, gentlemen, do you want to stick around and help ourselves to some beautiful roast spider, or shall we move on?
I think I'll pass.
I think I will too.
It's against my religion to eat spiders.
All of a sudden, Jer finds religion.
Sorry about that, guys. What did I miss?
Nothing.
We're just standing around observing everything, wondering whether or not we want to help ourselves to some spider or not. Or
Oh. Also, you don't need to type. You're gonna interrupt me. Just like go ping me if you have to. I'm gonna make a cooking roll
Uh,
and check if there's anything I do not recognize that should be an ingredient, as they are preparing the spider with great curiosity. After I pick up the amethyst, of course.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Huh. Any nothing out of the ordinary. Anything of the ordinary? Like, oh, they're using this spice instead of that spice, or is like
They're just
something
roasting
like
this. They're just slowly rotisserieing the spider over the fire,
oh no, no, no.
and
I like
and
go. I like literally like.
and prepare to squash.
it, yeah, insert myself in the cooking position and like uh get me and I like say like some spices and get me this and this if you have it. Give me some salt, some
Garlic powder.
garlic. No, garlic powder. No, heresy. I need something pepperish. Any peppers?
Make a
Black
dex.
pepper. Make a what?
Make a dexterity check.
Again?
Just do it.
It can work.
As Galvant is taking over the cooking and bending over by the rotisserie, you see this halfling sneak up upon him, reach over, bump into him.
Okay.
Take 2 points of damage as you fall into the fire, bracing yourself with your hands.
Oh.
Oh my god. Wait, I got pushed into the fire?
Accidentally. And the halfling and a few other the villagers are helping him up, patting him down, taking the fire off.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Gallivant.
Are you okay, Gallivant?
No, no, I'm not.
And after a while, they disperse once they see he's okay.
Darkeye will put Gallivant out if he's on fire.
Gallivant, do you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
When you looked at these folks through the gem of true seeing, did you happen to notice their auras?
Nothing out of the ordinary. But let me double check as I go for the pouch.
It's gone. And you have no idea who took it.
I've been robbed!
It could have been any one of the villagers that were helping you out when you fell into the fire. Patting you down, making sure you're okay.
I've been. I like screaming. I've been robbed. I was trying to teach you how to cook proper giant spider and you robbed me. You are horrible people.
They all seem to be taken aback by that.
Somebody stole my saddlebag.
Saddlebag.
Yes,
An item that
I'm
was
trying.
in the bag.
Containing a
You're
hefty
going.
amount of
You,
gold
you're
coins and 3 fist-sized gems.
of the
I call
of,
photos.
of all the people that were helping you, only the halfling is still there.
You.
That's a Perry.
Oh, pardon me, stranger. I didn't see you there.
Did you see who stole my saddlebag?
Go ahead.
Spanish. Oh, if I did, I would tell you immediately, sir. By the way, my name is Fair, Ansley Fair. Fair face and fair part.
Just me? You're cracking out, man. Something. Either you have the mic. Something is off with your mic, man. I am sorry, sir.
Here, I'll repeat myself. My name is Fair Ansley Fair. Fair face and fair part. How do you do, sir?
Like, did you? I had a saddlebag. Did somebody take? Did you see anybody take it?
You know, by the way you are talking about this saddlebag, it sounds like there might be something of value. Perhaps I can help.
Discord there, Gallivant.
Sorry.
Check the Discord.
Hmm. Sorry, Give me a second. Ugh. 1 second, Mark.
Okay. I forgot to go to your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, am I sounding okay to you guys? I'm not like cutting off or anything.
Muffled
You send me. Did you send me a DM or?
in the general.
Yeah, Perry, you're sounding very muffled to me.
Sorry, I'm trying to headset. Hold on.
No worries.
Oh. Somebody took something from my saddlebag.
Can you guys hear and understand?
Yeah, we got. Yeah, you had about 5 people helping you up out of the fire pit, patting you down, making sure you're all right, patting you down, making just. And when Jer suggested checking the auras, you go to reach in your saddlebag for that stone, and it's not there.
I'm gonna cast detect magic.
And you are rendered blind and not Easter.
Blind in what sense? Like sharp light, and like I fall to the ground. Like that kind of blind.
There's an intense magical energies floods to detect magic.
Does it? Is it is it the fall to the on your butt type, or the one fall the cover your eyes one, or the fall to your knees one?
You're knocked senseless.
Oh,
As in from a scale from 1 to 10, major artifact.
Hmm.
All right, here's gonna help revive him. Just kind of wet phantom. Try to slap
you
him.
see him. You've seen him cast it before, and then like he drops. He casts the deck magic. That as soon as he finishes, tack. Sort of like anime style. You like go rigid down.
Yeah, so I'm just coming in a dark area and walking into a very bright room.
Well, Snorri Cat made his appearance today.
Are you okay, sir?
I am currently unconscious, so I will not be able to answer. So, as
You're unconscious. It's just the intensity of the magical aura was so bright, it knocked you for a loop.
wait,
Dargar will try. I'll try to wake Galavan up. Wake up!
Wake up!
I'll stay mute until I wake up.
Good kind sir, I implore that you wake up immediately.
Perry, I missed you introducing yourself to Galavan. If I overheard that, did I overhear that, Mark?
Yeah, I introduced myself.
Sorry, I had to mute Jerry. He's got too much background noise going.
Oh.
Let the cat there and everything.
Perry, could you repeat your character's name?
Okay, is that better?
Good.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah, I introduced myself to Galavant because I bumped into him. So I assume I see the rest of the party just standing around, correct?
Yep.
Okay, I shall introduce myself. How rude of me. My name is Fair, Ansley Fair. At your service, sirs.
And leave it there.
Pleased to meet you, Fair.
Oh, pleasure is mine, dear sir. So it sounds like you're missing something of value. Perhaps I can help.
You know, I'm not even sure what's going on with Galavan. He just sort of keeled over, but he did say something about missing something.
My services can come of use to you, fellows. Perhaps give it some thought.
You're probably the most talkative person that we've run into out of all these villagers.
Well, Mother always did say I have a gift of the gab. Then I chuckle heartily. Well met, my friend.
Always a pleasure to run into someone the same height as me. Or at
I want
least
that.
close to it. My name is Dargar. I'm a dwarf fighter. Out of character.
My character on the road.
So Fair, is this your home village?
Oh no, no, no. I'm leagues and miles away from this place. I assume it's the same for your You and your party?
Yes, none of us are from around here. We don't know what is going on.
Oh goodness, and don't even get me started on the food at this place. So perhaps we can work together and find our ways out of this place to a place of more comfortable furnishings and food.
I think that's probably the best idea.
So could you please tell me about this missing item of value?
He's still unconscious, I think. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, like I said, from on the scale for detect magic from 1 to 10, I was saying greater artifact.
Excuse me for one moment, please. GM, I'm gonna go to the group of halflings I suspect might have listed. Gonna try to talk halfling to him and gather any information I can about what happened just now.
And then
I was just checking something here. Okay, yeah, the spell dissipates and he gets up groggily.
Oh, rubbing his eyes. Oh, my friends. I check my pouch again. My saddlebag.
Yep, and the star crystal is gone.
The star crystals. When I was trying to help cook the spider, somebody pushed me onto the fire. As I look at my burned hand palms, kind of. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if they chain me lost gloves or not, but whatever.
I don't
Um,
know, don't know what burned more, the fire or the iron rotisserie steaks.
somebody stole one of the gems. To be precise.
Our friend Mr. Fair he's in pursuit of some other halflings, some other little men. Maybe they're the ones that stole your
He was going
gem.
to. He was going to help me. I guess. It was going to cast the magic, and I was blinded. This some. One is not easily blind. How long was I out? Zargar.
Duration of the spell.
Which is a couple hours, minutes.
And
It's like an hour, more or less.
Perhaps we should pursue the ones who bumped you.
I don't know who bumped me this time.
the duration
Uh,
once per level.
Keep your gems safe. We should. And what? Everybody like dispersed and the fist. No more fists. Like other people still like walking around
Yep.
in camp. Like you said, they dispersed.
People that tried to help the people that were helping you out of the fire dispersed.
I summon Pothus Unsay. Again, I ask you your laws. You will not tell me your laws. And somebody has taken something from me.
Oh, some theft that is against the law. As a matter of fact, theft is quite sacred here. The greater the risk, the greater the value, the better the reward for the perpetrator.
Is assault as well legal? Because
Aid
pushing somebody
aids in the stealing, then yes.
is the act of violently hurting another, not lethally.
Aids in the stealing, then yes, it is legal.
Okay, I punch him in the face. Wait, if you steal from the person, it's illegal? That's what he said?
An assault occurs during the act of a stealing, then it's legal.
Okay. So if I were to punch you and take your belongings, would that be okay?
It is considered sacred, therefore it is holy. And and the master gilder, if he deems so, will grant you honor and glory when the grand hall opens.
Okay, I'm telling you guys right this right now. Either somebody stops me or I'm stabbing this fucker and stealing his
Dargar will stop you.
whatever.
Dargar will jump in the way and prevent you from killing any of these villagers.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. He's very, very pissed off.
Stop, Galabet. Pull yourself together, man.
He
These
huffs
are
and
simple people.
people. Do you have a, somebody attuned to nature in your rank? Also, what was stolen? Never mind. We will find it. Tell me, Gilder, you, do you have a place where we can rest safely from being attacked, robbed, mugged? I use every freaking adjective in every language I know.
We need to find that gem again, don't we?
Yep.
I'm on the
Jer-
case.
Could
I
we?
need, I need to rest to gain spells, and I need to rest because I'm like at 8. Half of,
You're only at 8 hit points. Is that what you're saying?
I'm at 18, but I'm like I need to re-prepare spells and might learn some others.
Do we have time to camp and rest though?
No, no, we don't actually.
We should be helping our friend that just took off chasing the people that may have stole the gem from you.
Very well, just in case more people try to bump into me, I make myself invisible to mortals.
Dargar will check his backpack for the ruby to make sure it's still there.
It's still there,
Okay.
but as you go checking about your person, you notice that something is missing.
Oh, what is missing?
Dagger +1.
Damn. Oh well, I can't worry about that now.
We must.
I'll tell the party about it. I'm missing a dagger, but no big deal. Somebody must have bumped me too. Maybe we've stumbled on a village of thieves.
You hear from like where I was just at. No shit. If it's a village of thieves, they just mm, I start like moving around as not to give away my position, and start saying, if they seem to have a sort of worship of the thieving. I look at the buildings. Does any of them look like a temple?
No.
Hmm. Something tells me. As I see Dagger running off after Fair, I run after him invisibly.
Dargar stopped because he realized he couldn't keep up with how fast they were moving.
Shit. Did Jer run off as well?
No, I don't know where Jer is. Is he invisible or what is he doing? Or is he hiding in shadows? Jer.
After about an hour, after the commotion dies down, and it's about feast time.
No, not anymore.
Um, a young girl, about the age of 12, comes over to where Ponus and the other gentleman in the ceremonial is sitting, and goes, "Look, Brandick, the, the, the Master Gilda will definitely praise me this night." And she presents a crystal sphere about the size of a softball. "My child, where did you get that?" "From that funny stranger over there while we were helping him out of the fire, Master Gilder."
I'm
And she just
I'm
she just
still
gives this
invisible.
gigglish laughter. She just gives this adorable, most childish giggle when she says that. The type of thing that would that would soften even the hardest heart trying to accuse her of anything.
Well, she sees that gem suddenly disappear before her as I pick it up.
"Hey, that stealing was mine right in fair and square."
Hey, stealing is stealing.
"Oh well, may the Master Gilder praise you with glory."
Yes, and I think somebody took something belonging to my friend. So, Dagger. Also,
Yes.
if you don't want me to, you see,
Just don't kill anybody.
no, I'm gonna. As you can notice, I can, as I start like walking around, create this sense of this, the voice. You know when somebody walks around you and the voice changes as they walk around you because of how your head works. I say, as you see, I am a much better thief than you. Probably better than anybody here. Also,
And she pulls out and she holds up your Kopesh.
I don't have a kopesh.
Or the sword that you had.
I'm like, ha, I have a long sword and a short sword. Which one?
The longsword. Whatever's the most valuable. Let's put it that way.
Well, it's just the issue of the size. It's like gonna be. I turn visible and like, how did you do that? In frustration, as I pick up, like, is it okay? What, you steal and give it back? I really need to understand this. Like, this is. He sits down and like, okay, explain to me this whole stealing and giving things back thing, please.
You are a stranger here. Mm.
Yes, therefore I must learn. I think it very, very rude that you treat strangers like this. Guests, even maybe. Are we not guests here? We were promised
Many,
accommodation.
many years ago, when we guilders came here, there were another group of people we call the Mad Dogs, who were preventing us, slaying the whole guilders and preventing them from performing their secret stealies. That is an art handed down from our master gilder, who told us to come to this world of Martik and work and be worthy in entering the Grand All. So now we live here in the world of Martik at the very gates of Grandal. And when the time comes, then we shall fulfill our destiny, and the greatest steely of all eternity shall be completed, and we will be admitted into the grace of the Master Gilder. You see, for us, the greater the value of an item and the greater the risk involved in the steely, the more glory is heaped upon us by the Master Gilder.
Ah,
Then,
religion based around thievery. What
but
next?
but why do you return this then? Is it just the art that matters?
Really, for the sake of possession, nothing.
So it's more of the art, not of the actual possession. It's just the he who could steal the most valuable, but then you return it. You're not supposed to keep it. Am I correct?
Someone else will always steal it.
Then why? Then what about the stonings? What brings about the stonings? If stealing is okay,
For one, sacrilege. And this is when
well,
Pranis comes over and leans over. I find you guilty of assault. Take them.
me or the children. Who is he speaking to?
You.
Oh, motherfucker.
And his eyes do have violent a violet glow to them.
Hmm.
You can drop the mask, Faye. I can see you.
Hmm. Ha. Interesting as I like clappingly appear. You hold no laws over me. I was assaulted first.
No, you were not.
I show him my palms. You said I have. How have I assaulted a person? By asking?
You punched him.
Oh yeah. And I took. I said like, okay, punch him, and I took whatever he had on him. Then I was asking the question like, oh, you find me guilty of assault because I didn't steal from you. Let me remedy that.
And you find yourself flanked by two huge humans.
Hmm. I asked you to explain us the laws. You did not.
You are strangers. The laws do not pertain to you. For strangers, anything could be against a violation, could be considered a violation.
Oh, is that so?
Such a pretty bauble you have. I wonder, do you have four more?
Hmm. You won out.
Take them to the hills of the lawgiver.
Uh, uh, uh. I say, I can get you. We can get you out. But first, we need something from you. You have no idea how this works. I do. I am met with your occult god. Thieves trying to get into this place. You but the poor, poor sods that have to stay here. We can get you out. But I expect better treatment from a mortal. You said there's a lake, right?
Yeah,
If you touch me or my friends, you will regret doing so. If you know what I am, do you know who you face?
and both men try to grab you and lift you up, but miss.
Try? Very well.
Are we all seeing this as a party or just?
Yep. As a matter of fact, you each have two strong looking people next to you with their hands on your shoulders.
I cast
Yeah,
Fairy Slumber.
I'm not with the group. I'm trying to secure the half elves and trying to talk to them.
But no. Fuck that. Should I? Guys? This is
As the fighter in the party, what are our odds here? Probably stacked against us.
Yes, Galadant, I'm hit.
good point. Yeah. You
I think maybe we have to do what they say.
you clearing all the cigarette of 5 stones. Do you know why we are here?
Well, considering that there are 88 villagers,
No, I'm asking as a Gravas, you know about the stones. Do you know why the stones were made? For what
yes,
purpose?
to gain entry into the guild, into the Grand Hall.
We seek the same. Why arrest us when we brought you the stones?
Sacrilege.
Sacrilege? We had to steal them.
Sacrilege. There is no place but here.
Isn't there? Isn't there the Great Hall? Who's being sacrilegious now?
No place but here in the Grand Hall.
And the Grand Hall, you just said there was only here? I'm trying to confuse the guards. He's like, he is a blasphemer. We're emboys of the Gilder. He wishes to stop us from.
Ponus looks and goes, "They lied. There you're not."
Does anybody have like some fucking bullshit bluff or whatever the equivalent
I
of
don't have anything.
bullshitting? Start bullshitting. We are not. We are not.
As a lawful good dwarf, it's very hard for me to bullshit.
I do have the stones. Look, as I force myself, we have the stones. We've been sent here to free you. There is more. He is a false priest. He's been fooling you. Look at his demeanor. Look at his unlacking at his pompous lifestyle. That is no style of a gilder. Remember, I have a scar on my face. If you check the picture, he is trying to keep you here. That's why he's trying to steal the stones. He's betraying the Gilder, the great Gilder. What was the name of the pharaoh or whatever the guy that? How much? What?
What are you asking for?
The guy's tomb. The name of the guy.
Martok.
We are here by the grace of Martok himself. Will you not listen to us? Or will you heed this Am I these blasphemous words from here, this non-gilder, as I point at the albino elf in disdain. I possess. I turn myself invisible. The gift.
The emissary must know of this. And he goes off.
Oh fuck, that didn't work. You know you're being played anyway. I tell the guards. Well,
But bodily carry you to towards the north end of the lake. Well, at least you. The others, they just prod along.
okay. Do they take our stuff? Or just their weapons?
Anything that they thought could be used to escape.
Okay. Including my scroll, staff, everything.
Anything that's obvious.
Well, the scroll isn't. It's just a piece of paper for them. To be honest.
So they're threatening us all, really?
Yep, they're gonna stone us to death.
See by association.
So, what do I need to roll to learn a spell? Because they're not gonna take the scroll. They just think it's just bullshit writing. The elves did not instruct them to.
You gotta roll that learn the spell percentage underneath intelligence.
Okay. So, sorry. Come again?
Learn chance to learn spell.
Mm-hmm.
See feat of intelligence.
75. Being a K. Since I am specialized, it gives me a plus 15 or 10 was. I don't remember.
It depends on for a wild mage 15.
Okay,
Only for wild magic.
okay. So that will 90.
And what spell are you trying to learn?
I'm trying to learn. Wait, give me a second. I'm having some here with level 20.
By the way, the halflings that that Annalie's trying to talk to, they don't understand halfling.
Okay, can I speak to them in common?
They understand common, yeah.
Okay, I kind of try to wave them over, and I say in a very friendly voice, "Wait there, brothers. Wait, I wish to speak."
One second, Mark. The one that allows me to control fire. The one I can actually cast, not the acid orb. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
I'm resetting roll 20. I learned it, I'm guessing.
Where's the scroll listed so I know spells?
What? Sorry?
Where did you put the scroll on the character sheet so I can see what spell?
Give me 1 second.
Fire found it.
Yeah. You gave it to me. Remember, we had like a whole issue because we kind of lost the scroll somewhere. I think it had some other spells, but I do not remember. Like, not like, oh, more like just detect magic or something like that. I do have read magic prepared if it's needed. Give me 1 second that the roll 20 is acting up. I have a plan.
Did we lose him? Did we lose Gallivant?
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Had something dropped. Okay. So we're in the cages, I'm guessing.
Have they placed us in the cages?
They're typically there.
Okay.
So, from a fighting back standpoint, we really have no choice unless we want to die.
We have somebody out.
Is the entire party there as well, or is Jer being taken as well?
Yep.
Mm. But not.
I never said I went back to the shadows so they'd be able to find me.
No. Okay, so Jared's still Jared's still at large, as
No,
is
no.
Cafe.
I revealed myself as soon as we arrived here.
Yep. So Jared's being manhandled by along with everyone else.
Yeah.
I'm with
Okay.
I think.
Can I cast a spell?
I think Perry said something there. I didn't quite catch it.
He's trying to do
I separated from the party to try to get that missing gem.
Because you. So help me God, I will. I will light the village on fire.
You're still tracking those other halflings down, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get as much dirt as I can on what just happened and the people that just arrived. Any information at all.
it. So
Well,
basically, we're told that any strangers that were to come here were to be were game for stealing. In particular, they were looking for Panis. By orders of the emissary, was looking for 5 particular gems.
Of what value are these gems? Why do these people hold them so dearly? That's what my character asked.
When the one star emesis was found and presented, um, it was determined that the party had the other 4 to try to get them.
Okay, this is what Fair's going to do. Acknowledging that finding this gem's a lost cause because all these people want it, he's going to try to find the party.
And you see as you go back to the village, you see the group being paraded to the north side of the lake.
Dargar's going to try to make it clear to the rest of the party that we are clearly outgunned and we have to do what they say. Don't do anything foolish, guys.
I'm going to go into stealth and follow the party. Try to get
Now
lost
they
in the
take
crowd
the
and
stones from us.
be inconspicuous.
Gallivant, was that?
Did they take them? Like you said, they took our weapons.
Anything that was obvious in the use of escape, yes, they took.
Obvious. Okay.
But considering that each villager is the equivalent of a 12th thief, they also know what to look for stuff like that. So
So they have the scroll. Probably my spell book.
scroll, spellbook, staff, and anything else. Each
Mhm.
of you are brought before one of those bamboo cages. Uh, she's on a hill completely covered with small stones rises from the grass. There are crushed bones mixed in with the stones in the center of the hill.
I'm. Do they put us in the same cage or different cages?
You each are put in one cage.
You tell the ranger I have one. How many guards are left to guard us?
Two per party person. Two per party member.
Huh.
While others are gathering stones to be used in your execution.
Mm. I can only do one thing, and it's very reckless.
Like I said, I don't think you should try anything.
Okay.
Are there any nearby buildings where the cages are?
Cages are on a hill that is completely covered with stone or pebbles or whatever, rocks. And amongst the rocks are a crushed bone.
Okay, what's the name of the head of this community? I'm gonna try to trick
Crushed
them.
bone. Hmm. How are these bamboo cages locked?
Can't figure it out.
I was thrown in one. Hmm.
What time of the day is it?
Okay.
Judging from the light of the dome, about early evening.
All right, I'm gonna wait.
I am not gonna die here.
Maybe I'm gonna wait for an opportunity to try to break them out. Maybe if they switch guards and there's a time when there's less or maybe some tired ones.
Quickly, Perry. We're
So
about to get
And
stoned. Not the good type of stoned.
Paulinus comes over and he's got the emissary with him, who happens to be an elderly gentleman.
Do I, do we recognize him or?
No, you do not.
Huh. Okay.
hey, DM, do I have enough gold in my inventory to buy, say, alcohol like
If
wineskin?
Perry's gonna get us out,
Yes, you do, Perry.
Okay, this is what I attempt to do.
is he PMing you?
I'm going to attempt to buy as
So
much wine as I can, and I'm going to try to get the guards drunk and distracted with a game of
I
dice.
talk to the elderly gentleman and say, if you're the emissary, why do you imprison us?
So you have the gems. Well, it's
Do you actually know what the gems do?
of course,
Do you know what has happened because of what the gems
of course,
being here mean? Do you know what evil has been unleashed?
of course.
Thought so.
For he's my master.
I suspected.
And,
Balthus, do you
and thank
understand?
you, and thank you for bringing me the key.
You know he will not reward you.
If I can destroy his rival, then he will.
I'm making sure that Balthus is listening to all this. So you would let a free team wage havoc on these people?
These people are safe. These people are morons.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
A group of thieves and a group of former paladins. These people have been here so long that they believe the world outside does not exist.
Again, I'm making sure Balthus hears all of this.
Pontus is in on it.
Oh, I see.
Besides, I happen to know the names of their sacred. I happen to know their sacred words. So tell them what you like,
Hmm.
or you can just give me what I want, and your debts will be less painful.
Mm,
AFK for a moment.
how close is he to the cage?
Not close enough.
You know, you can't kill me, don't you? And even if you,
No, but it will keep you occupied for what? 1,000 years as as your soul reincorporates into a body.
hmm, 1,000 a year, no one's really sure. It's always different. Also, you do forget one thing.
You do tell luck.
Oh, something much simpler than that. But do you say any birds, animals of any sort as we went through the jungle?
Maybe.
Maybe. Are there like vultures and stuff? Ravens? Crows?
Why do you ask?
Hmm. I look around playing coy. Do I see any ravens or
No,
crows?
no.
No. Nothing? No birds?
Hear them, but don't see them.
Hmm. You see, I'm sure that you think Asat was trapped here. So, you want something, and your only offer is
No,
killing us?
I don't want something. I have everything now.
Yet. Forget. You think your master will stay once he's done with his revenge? He'll just leave. Rot. You're such a fool. Impresses me.
Yet you're in the cage on this hill, and I'm not.
Are you? Am I? As I look at the dome. He sent you here to make sure we didn't do what we're supposed to. That's your only way out. You'll be stuck here with this, as you say, moron. Your master will forget.
I'm not concerned, for you brought us the way out.
Hmm. Do you know the way out? Is
Well, that would be telling. No, wouldn't it?
Back.
I'm buying time. Eh,
How are you buying time?
I'm just talking to the guy, trying to convince him he's an idiot, but trusting any 3D. That he
Is
has
it
a stone.
working?
No, he's convinced that his master will repay him. But the issue is we have the stones. We're probably at the place where these stones can be used, and he doesn't get it. That once he knows this, he will not have any use for him anymore. And we've seen what he's done when he doesn't have use for somebody anymore.
That's true. Real life is going to catch up to me here in about 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll end it short then. The baddies having the 5-star stones and the party's locked up in cages, and we're trying to figure out how to get out of them.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Well, I do have reckless.
But we have a new
Yeah.
man on the outside, Mr. Fair.
Also,
Oh,
I do have some spells left.
Hey, Perry, you're a little bit clearer now, but a little while ago you were kind of muffled.
I got to speak up with these things. I'm still adjusting.
We'll have to.
Those Bluetooth devices, they're highly variable.
Oh yeah, I'm learning.
I just want to blow his face off.
I had a headset and it was just like a Bluetooth one. I never use it now because it's just too random. Does a lot of weird stuff. Mind you, it was only like, I think it was about a $20 Bluetooth headset.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with stuff over here because like a lot of it comes from China, and you never know what you get from there.
Yeah.
Great session. Thank you, DM. Thanks for having me.
I have one Hail Mary, and the Hail Mary is fucking.
Okay.
Oh, called Reckless Humor. I can attempt to cast any spell.
Yeah, I'll try to fast talk them next session.
Though the
Hopefully,
chances of that happening are slim to none. Something will happen. But we're kind of fucked. Well, you
Yeah,
guys are kind of you guys are kind of fucked. I don't die.
right before this situation, we were pretty much totally outgunned, so there's no way you could fight our way out of it. So
88 12th level priests, 12th level thieves plus the the other NPCs.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yes, we
might
could
be able to get you guys out.
pull some
I don't know about your items.
very well.
We'll see how it goes next.
Will be better than this.
I was trying to make it comedic, but
As I start. Once the guy leaves, I'm gonna start calling every fucking animal in existence.
All right, I gotta take off, guys. Nice to meet you guys.
okay.
Thank you, DM, for having me. I'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Okay, take care. Goodbye.
bye, Perry. Thanks. Nice meeting you. I got to leave here too, actually.
Okay, and so we'll pick up next week.
Unfortunately.
Probably pick it up next week with action. Like I said, this week's probably going to be an RP session.
unless Cenero suddenly appears, starts like killing everyone.
Mark, thanks for DMing tonight. We'll see you guys on Friday.
All right, see you then.
Have a great weekend, Nash. I know you got that long weekend there.
Thanks for
Yeah.
thanks for DMing.
It's our
Thanks for DMing, Mark.
Thanksgiving.
Thanks for DMing, Mark. Thanks for making me lose.
Yeah, thanks for DMing, Mark.
Actually,
Yep, no,
try to blow shit up.
Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
night.
And for our viewers, thank you very much for watching. Next time my broadcast will be tomorrow during my homebrew game, the Orbiston Hex, starting 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. If you like who we are and like what we do, please explore links to Patreon and PayPal, Discord, and there's also a link to the application page of my homebrew game if you scroll down on Twitch. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And I think I'm going to raid somebody rather than just end the broadcast. See if any of my friends are broadcasting right now. Okay, Wicked Studios LLC is broadcasting right now.